We come here to remember those who were killed, those who survived, and those changed forever.
But on April the 19th, 1995, on Wednesday morning, I went to work on a day shift. It was a cool spring morning. As I go past an old yellow car, this car, I look to the rear bumper, and you can see there's no license plate. I slow down, change lanes, and initiate what I thought was just another routine traffic stop. The door opens on the driver's side. The driver turns around, sits on the edge of his seat, then gets up, begins walking toward me. And so I tell him why I've stopped him. I said, "You don't have a license plate on your vehicle." He immediately looks to the rear bumper where that license plate should be and looks back at me very quickly and says, "Oh, I just recently bought this vehicle. I haven't had time to get one." Well, because officers are taught to read body language, I thought it was odd that if he knew he didn't have it, why did he look? He unzips the jacket. He just starts to pull it back when he looks at me right in the eye and he says, "I have a weapon." When we're about halfway to the car, he made a statement. I thought he was trying to intimidate me. He said, "Well, my weapon is loaded." At that point, I nudged him in the back of the head with the barrel of my pistol, and I said, "Well, so is mine." I called headquarters. They answered on the first ring. I told them where I was at, what I was doing, began running checks on this individual to see if he was wanted. The FBI arrives on Friday. They take him into custody. Tim McVeigh was charged, as well as his co-conspirator. Both were convicted. Tim McVeigh was executed.
Charlie, thank you for being here. You are a proud voice of this whole terrible disaster, and you represent Noble County and Perry in wonderful and tremendous fashion. Thank you for all that you've done.
Not very many people, when you watch the YouTube videos in class and stuff, you don't hear Charlie's story of the experience, and so getting to hear his experience and how people are impacted and affected by this on their everyday basis, not just once a year, it was very impactful just to listen to it.
Having somebody who is from your town stand up in front of your entire school and community and just tell their impact and tell their story, you know, it was such a dark time, but there's light that comes out.
How we have come together to make the memorial happen and how we cherish it every year, it's just impactful.